The reason that rappers don't make it or they go broke is you got to look at the reasons why people want to be rappers in the first place or try to go into the industry. Those who get selected are chosen from a selected few. And that's why I keep going back to it, and I don't want to, but the rappers and the Illuminati thing, this is why it's so stupid, because the people who run it and govern it, if you own the circus, you think Barnum and Bailey cared about what the acts did or the act's point of view? Or they need to tell the act to portray something to the crowd? Why? They own the act. It's their show. These guys run the show. If you don't want to do what they want or put out the music that they want to put out or they like, all they're going to do is get someone else in your place. That's what they did. There's rappers out there that's spitting the truth. Nobody's silencing them. Their work is there. But you don't want to listen to it. You want to listen to, oh, boss, yeah, and 100s in my labor, 30 bricks in my labor, You won't listen to that. You gonna sit here and argue with me about that. He got great balls. He's good. His beats go hard. But then you sit up there and complain about, man, there's an Illuminati out here. That's the ignorance. I tell you, over 500 kids in the United States is being molested by priests. They spent over $3 billion in just the United States alone to cover these lawsuits with over 100 priests hurting and manipulating kids. No one bats an eye. No one even mentions it. It goes right into rappers. Oh, well, man, this rapper, man, he threw up a sign. He just wore some clothes. I'm like, did you just hear what I said? You see, people love to talk about the devil, but when they meet the devil face to face, they don't want that problem. But they'll sit there and talk about it all day long. See, to call out the devil and seeing him is something else entirely. That's an old Puerto Rican saying. But enough of that. Let's talk about the reason they go broke. What are the reasons why most people get into rap? Is it a passion to rap? Nope. That's about only 3% of them. That this is their passion. People choose to do rap because they feel it's the easiest way for them to make money without disturbing their natural days of comfort. They like to sit around, smoke weed, watch TV, and don't want to do nothing. So they rap for free anyway. A beat come on, they rapping. They might learn some beats. This is what they like to do. So they want to be a part of it. They don't care about the business part of it. They just want something where they can make some money, buy some weed, buy a house, buy a car, get 20s on them, 28s now, trick it out, so everybody can look at them and they can say, look at me, I'm balling. And in about a year or two, they would be broke because they didn't pay any taxes on the money. Now it's time to pay the taxes. They ain't got the money to pay the taxes. They owe the record label because they didn't realize what they had was a loan, and their album didn't do what they thought it was going to do. Now you in the hole. And that's why I hate to keep bringing it up, because it's sad. But it's all about taking control of yourself. To sit there and say it's the Illuminati's fault for everything is stupid. Because the reason why is because this guy, The brainwashing us with all this TV and all this stuff, don't buy into it. The only way to beat it is to be better by yourself. Show others how to be better people. Getting yourself all tatted up, 30,000 piercings, running around here looking stupid, 40-some years old, and some skinny jeans, sagging pants, talking about, listen to me, I know what I'm talking about. Nobody's going to take you serious. Do better by yourself. That's the key. The stuff wouldn't work on you. If everybody was doing better by themselves and working with people like themselves, we wouldn't have this problem. Everything is done for division. We know that. We know they want to divide us. They've already done that. They promote interracial relationships and homosexuality on film and television. We know that. You think that's a shock? You know what they're doing. But to sit there and say, oh, it's an Illuminati. No, it's a plan to keep you divided and confused and dumb. Instead of going to read, you don't choose to. Instead, you just want to sit back, watch videos all day, watch World Star. Somebody got punched in the face. Whoa, World Star. That's what y'all want. And then your days are just going by. Then you're going to sit back, realize all them flaming hots wasn't good for you. And now you got diabetes because you're eating the wrong things. You got all these illnesses because you're not careful with what you're eating or putting in your body. You just care that it's cheap and affordable. Then when you do a whole series of drugs, they're hallucinating. They're supposed to make you hallucinate. They're supposed to confuse your brain to make you see things that aren't there. I don't want that done to my brain. You don't know what the long-term effects are to those things. When you damage the brain, you damage your personality. You change as a person. It's not going to knock you on top. It's not like you're going to get a heads up. Like somebody going to tap you on the shoulder and be like, we changing, man. Yeah, we ain't finna be the same dude we was before. We changing, bro. Alright, we out. Now, the change happens, other people see the change. You don't. Now you got a mohawk with lines everywhere. Now you want 4 piercings in one ear. When before you didn't have anything. You was a normal human being. Now, you've lost identity of who you are. Because you don't know anymore. All you know is you need more drugs. So rappers go broke from a lot of different things. They can't handle the fame. They can't handle success. They can't handle that world. I know people that have walked away from $1 million deals. Multi-million-dollar deals because they can't handle the pressure. All they had to do was go get it. But they don't have the let's go get it mentality. Somebody gotta do it for me. I don't want to be dealing with that. I just want to write the rhymes and rap. That's not the game. You think if everybody could just write rhymes and rap and get paid, everybody would do that. But no. You got to do shows. You got to make trips. You got to be the one out there doing the stuff you don't feel like doing. You have a job. And they can't handle that. The majority of them. They have no business instruction. Nobody's instructing them on how to save their money. They have no one with any type of business experience around them. or they just don't care to listen. I've seen it always. Seen it in every direction. So nothing you tell me is going to really surprise me. I've seen it. But that's why rappers go broke.